Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42, as I always do before I play any games. Very tired today, and had a big dinner, as is often the case before I stream. I'm going to start in 25 seconds here. Have some water in front of me. Didn't stream yesterday. I went to bed early. Oh my god, I'm getting old. I went to bed so early yesterday, but I also woke up early, so. No time for chess, eh? Okay. Give me 2 seconds here. Here we go. Whoops. Focus. I need to focus here. Let's focus. No, I didn't stream yesterday. Yes, oh wait, on Twitch? On Twitch? I haven't streamed on Twitch in years. Hello, Larson Pie. The pie of the Larsons. Okay, there are some tactics I have to look out for here. Takes. I'll be up a piece there, though. Maybe you went past it. Are you talking about YouTube? You said Twitch. I haven't streamed on Twitch in years. We have a lifeline here. He has a Checkerino. It said Twitch. If I look at my activity, let's see. If I look at my activity on Lichess, I don't see that. Hosted a live stream. I don't see Twitch anywhere. Click on this. Oh, I don't, maybe, I mean, it says it's from January 18th, 2024. I'm not sure what that's about. I think it meant to show YouTube. Does it always link to my Twitch? Oh, what's up? I wonder why it always links to my Twitch. I should. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I could, maybe I'll contact Lichess about that. I don't know why it links to my Twitch instead of YouTube. Okay. Anyways, here he's got a check. So I could take and then go rook e8. Oh God, too much discussion about Twitch. Okay, but oh my god, it's pinned. Okay, fortunately I wasn't too far in there. I'm easily distracted. I'm so tired, but sometimes I wake up. If I focus really hard, sometimes I wake up. There, I'm already back to 11. Okay, here. Do we have a check? Then I can force a trade, but then he can run the A pawn. No, wait. Yeah. So I can't catch the A pawn if I trade the rook and the bishop. Okay, so what? Well, he can't go to h5, so he has to go here, and then I have a check. Or can I start with the check and then I have a deflection? Takes check. Not quite. No, I think I go check, check. And then he has to go to g4. And then I think we have mate there. Yes, here we just win the queen. That one was harder than it deserved. White to move. But yeah, I got to look into that weird Lichess thing, but I'm just too busy. So we have a check. No, it's just mate right there. Okay. Can he stop this? But then you would ask, why not queen h4? Rook g7. He's escaping there. Same thing here. He's got, I think he has king f7. Oh no, I'm winning the queen. So what's the difference here? Why would queen h4 not work? Oh, I think it is queen h6. Yeah, because here he's got king g7, I think. And then after check, can he, after check, sorry, oh, this is confusing. Hello, Sin City. So yeah, if I go here, he can go to g7, and then after check, he can go to f6, and then I may not have anything there. Check, and then he can maybe sack a knight to survive. So I think if we go to h6, he can't flee. He could go to no, he can't go to f8. So I think this is the difference. Okay, 17. This is a mate in 2. 18. I can push and then win the thingy. Here I can just promote the thingy. No, I can still just do this. Oh, wait. This looks good too, but wait, what am I missing? It's check. I didn't realize my king was right here. That's unfortunate. Sorry, guys. I got to start over. I didn't realize that. My heart was right in the right place. My heart was in the right place on that. Black. So here he's got to move the king. And then go here. Check. And take, check. Where's the win there? Then check. And then check. Still kind of slippery. Or do I just take the knight? That's probably simpler. No, sorry. Yeah, we're in check. Okay. Yeah, then we win the... No, okay. Black to move. I'm sad about that other one, the one I got wrong. Deflection. I could also give a check first, which makes more sense. And then I have another check, and you can't stay on the rook anymore. 12. The fork, 13. I can take and I'm on his rook. 14. I have a discovery on the queen. 15. I have a free rook. 16. Ooh, my king can never move. So I have a breakthrough here. His pawn will be in the way. 17. That's one of the times where the rule of the square doesn't apply. Black, I have a fork. 18. I have check. And then I think I have rook e5. And I have more pawns. $19. I think I can take and then pin to win. 20. I have so he has to take, and then I have a check. And then his bishop's hanging. I'm kind of worried about his checks, but I think that should just be good. Okay, 21. Black. Can I go c3? And then push. Takes. The knight. Is that winning? That should be winning. 22. C2, push the pawn. then check. If queen e1, I can take on e1. 23, white to move. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so takes c2. And then I have rook for a1. Yeah, so I think it's rook for a1 here. 24, black is mate in 1. 25, black. I have a check. And then I can go to f2. (26). His rook's under attack here. 27. Bishop b7. Trade off the queen first. I just realized I'm down a rook, but we have enough for that. 28. Trade queens and then take the fork. I am down a rook again, but I'm going to get one back, and we're up pawns. 29. 7 viewers, quiet viewers. E5 wins a piece. I wonder about trading rooks first. I think I need to trade rooks first. Otherwise, he can take on a1. So I have to trade rooks first and then go e5 and then take 30. 7 viewers. So let's... Ooh, there's a little bit of a issue here. Okay, so if I go check and then g3, I don't see what I'm doing. Here, if g3, then I have queen h2. There we go. That's it. It's here. No, I'm sad. What did I miss? Oh, I missed queen f2. King e1 is apparently okay. My bad. I'm sorry. I gotta start over. That's too bad. That's too bad. I was really going quickly there. I guess too quickly ultimately. That's too bad. I keep having to start over. At least my focus is improving despite being so tired here. I was 30 there, I think. 30. Take, and then blockade. Two book review videos. Oh. It's boring. A lot of people love it. All the power to them. I find it excruciatingly boring. Maybe that'll change one day. I haven't really read enough books to be too informed on that. Ooh, this is always tempting. Okay, check, and then it's just mate. Why would it matter where we go? I think there's multiple solutions here. Rare to have multiple solutions on a puzzle. Okay, just rook f2. Bishop e3. I can just take. 16. Rook f1 threatens mate. And it threatens to win the rook. 17. White, there's a fork. This will win the exchange. 18. I have a check. I also have a discovery, so the discovery will win. 19. I have check, check, mate. 20. Been here before. Discovery on the queen. 21. This wins a piece. 22. Fork. 23. Check. And then king a1 maybe. I think king a1. 24. Queen is almost over. Yeah, queen's overloaded. 25. Fork. And then double up. 26. There's a fork here. We're getting mated, so we take care of that. And then he can defend against our fork. So g6. And then he can't defend both of these problems. I don't think. Oh, maybe he can. He's got knight f6. Yeah, that doesn't help us at all. Queen f4. Oh, he's got his bishop's under attack. His bishop's under attack here. 27. Check. Mate. 28. I have check. Check. Oh, wait. Never mind. Queen doesn't move like that. Queen h3. Takes. He's still in the same pickle. It's such a hard move for me to consider. And we take with the rook to keep the pin. $29. We are black. We need to take that. And 30. Checkmate in 2. 31. Oh boy. They're throwing the king and pawn endgames at me now. I think h4. Because if he goes to G... This is still tricky though, for sure. h4, if he goes to G6, we have king e5. And then sometimes you can still draw with the one pawn though. This is tricky. He can push, takes, and he gets this opposition, but then I have this reserve tempi. I think that's winning. If he goes this way, then we're going to grab the H pawn. Should be good. So I think it's H4. We grab that. King and pawn endings are so tricky. We are black. Keep hitting the microphone. It's annoying. Okay, so we're almost back rank mated. I can start with a check and take there. I'm still getting back rank mated. So check. He has one legal move. And then we have check. He has one legal move. Actually, I might come in with a knight. So check. Yeah, well, we have to start this way. And then I think it was getting mated here. Check. And then mate. Okay, 33. Check, check, mate. 34. There's a fork here. You can take it. I can attack his queen here. Knight d4. Currently, we're just down a pawn. But he can take, sorry. Yeah, but he might be able to take on d5, and then after takes, he's getting a rook and a knight for a queen, so I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that, but he will have to give up the queen, though. Even this way is similar issue. I'm not so sure about that. Oh wait, what am I talking about? That's not a rook. Yeah, so I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. Don't even listen to me. 34. Well, we have a check, and then we win the queen. And I don't think we're getting mated there. So check, takes, should be good. 35, 36 actually. This wins nothing. So we have to take with the queen. We must take with the queen. 37. 27 minutes in. 8 viewers. We have a discovery on the queen. Oh, no, we don't. There's geometry, woodpecker geometry at work. 38. I have a free bishop. This should, oh, it's not quite. He's got a rook. So we win the exchange here. We win the exchange. 39. So takes does not help us. What? Oh, check. It's check here. So we take the rook first, and then we go check. And then after the king comes in somewhere, then I take. Very nice. That's cute. 40. I can take on G2. So takes and then takes on G2. Last one. This will give us a good time. if I get it. So rook g4, queen. Oh, there's this. There's rook. Oh, but that's still tricky though. There's bishop d1, and then I'll be up. Oh no, then he can take here. Okay, so bing bang. Do I have king g2? Oh, that's too complicated for me to want to calculate. So bing bang, king g2. No, takes, and I'm up a bishop there. Very complicated. Bing, king g2. Seems to work. That was hard. Done. 31 minutes. I got one wrong on purpose now. But that last batch was pretty quick. That last attempt was probably like 12 minutes or something, because I spent, that was like my third or fourth attempt. So I'll take it. Not the worst time. Not the worst time in the world. Time for a game though. Boop. Tives 2119. What do I? Ooh, I shouldn't look at these new accounts. Not new, but if his RD is higher than 55, I'm not going to play him. It's 64. Yeah, I don't want to. That's not established. Not established. Not established. He's like 2200 blitz or something. So, okay, here we go. 12-year-old account. Wow, 72,000 games played. Okay, come on, bird. Bring me back to 2100. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, yeah. What do we do here? C4? I don't want to spend too much time on it. Hello, Taysom. Should I capture? No, let's just grab our share of the center, our more than our fair share. And let's not get too low on the clock. I already, oh boy. Do I just keep getting space? Do I just keep getting space here? Where does bishop go? Let's just keep getting space. Is he trying for e5? Shouldn't be a problem. Let's just keep getting space. Okay, there you go. So that's his plan. Interesting. Do I keep getting space? Let's see. G5. Can I take on G5? H4, G5. I can't take it. Is G5, G4 a problem? Not necessarily. Do I keep attacking on the queen side? That's where my pawns are facing. That should be where I'm attacking. You want to play in a tournament? Well, just look up your local area, or it depends what country you're in. But just search. Go to your national federation and then search online. Okay. So B5. I think I should just keep attacking here. It's just going to be a race. Okay, and then start developing my pieces. Where do my pieces want to be? Do I want to open up the center? Not really. I don't really know what to do here. Let's start attacking this square. So let's go bishop d3. I have to be careful though, because my bishop does have a responsibility in a lot of cases. So if I go h4 now and then he gets this in, well, let's go after g5, g6. I mean, so there's king f7. Can I sack a piece? Oh, okay, there's that. Okay, so I've got a3, b4 ideas, but I don't have time to go for that. So do I play e4? It weakens things, but I think I can play it. I'm way behind on the clock. Yeah, and so we take with the bishop, but taking with the knight is possible. But yeah, it is possible, but I'm not threatening anything there. There's queen a5 as well. So like takes even just queen a5 right now. But if I take here, there's queen a5 in me. But then I have bishop d2 in either case. I think I'm going to take with the knight. But no, if I take this way, this is okay. I'm going to take this way because if he moves the bishop, he's on here twice. So it's d4 might be easier to defend. If I, well, even here I can't put a rook on d1, so I don't know how true that is. I might have to take the knight. Bishop c8. I guess I could move the queen to the d file. Okay, he runs in. Okay, I have queen f2. Queen f2. Does he push again? Possibly. But yeah, queen f2 because I'm threatening to take and take. Take and bake. Let's go here. Let's say he goes g5. Do I take on f5? I don't know. g5. Maybe I take on g5 and then go here. That's looking decent. Okay. Moves to queenie. He's so freaking fast. Yeah, so I think I can go with this plan. So let's do that. That was the plan after all. He might castle queenside. No, I don't know. This should be fine for me. So with whichever pawn he takes, his knight on f8 can come in. So he might want to go this way, but he didn't. I think the e pawn might have been better because then he had 96. Anyways, he might castle queenside. He's debating whether he should. It's a big decision. So if he does, what am I doing there? Castles. I don't know. Also, is e5 a move? E5, I can go here. Okay, so I might just bring back attack the knight right away, just because it makes me nervous being on h4. 13 viewers now. 5 minutes in, I'm not at the halfway point, so I'm slightly behind on the clock milestone or whatever you want to call it, checkpoints, let's say. So G3 should be fine. Let's just play it. I gotta play quicker now. Clock is ticking. So we'll go with this one. Well, yeah, because I don't really want this, but yeah, this is getting iffy. Bing, bang. I could give him back a pawn. Takes. I mean, because I don't want to allow. Yeah, that's frustrating. What about D5? It actually looks pretty good, honestly. Let's go D5. If he pushes E4, I just move the knight anywhere. Anywhere. If he takes on F4, then I go D6. Now he can obviously sack here, so he'll get play. Yeah, and then here I'm just forking. I didn't notice this, but I'm checking first, so he can't do that. Oh, he can go here though, but then I do the fork here. Okay. So queen B8, and then I have to deal with this still. Yeah, he screwed up here. The fork. This is why we do the tactics. This is why we do the tactics. This is why we do the puzzles. Dun, 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 dun. But he still has play. Okay, there we go. Boom. This is why we do the puzzles. Okay. Interesting game. Wow, look at, can you guys see that? I played this guy 6 times. He doesn't do well against me. 5 and he's never beaten me out of 6 games. Suspicious. 5.5 to a half. I'm going to go straight to the engine on that because it was too crazy to self-analyze. So let's let that run. Got a bird win. We like bird wins. They are the most satisfying of wins. Thank you, Peter. Well, I think his opening was pretty terrible, but it was interesting. Yeah, so as with the bird, it's overpowered. We're +2 right out of the opening. So I don't think there's going to be too much to... Computer doesn't... No, that's fine. Yeah, this was more or less fine. So I don't think there's too much to look at. Here, though, it didn't like bishop takes F5. Apparently B6 and black is close to equal. Close. White still has an edge. So what does it want? It wants to castle here? That's weird. Or knight D2? No. It wants a lot of moves. I don't really understand this one. Or bishop D2? What's so... I don't understand this one. Yeah, this is too complicated for me to understand. Like, that's a big shift in eval. I guess he's got open lines. His bishops are opening up. It might not like it for that reason. Other than that, I'm happy with how I played. So I'm not going to look at it beyond that. I'm going to play another game, though. 10 viewers. Okay. Another established account. Okay, let's do a reverse bird. Okay, B3 is nothing. So I'm going to play the classical Dutch against this setup, but this is very unusual, this queenside fianchetto. I am going to fianchetto on the queenside as well. And then so bishop d3. Okay, here I'm going to plug in to e4. Now, if he takes with the knight, I might possibly take with the pawn. Okay, and then here, so d6, I have to be careful about knight g5, but not in this case. In this case, I think I'm fine. If d5, I think I have to then take the knight, but then I'll be winning a pawn. So d5 should just win a pawn. Bing, bang, and then takes. Well, if he takes here, it doesn't actually win a pawn if he takes with a queen. So d5 takes. Then I might just go e5. But if I do take, that could be possible for him. But I think I have to do that. Or else I have to go knight g5. Okay, here, yeah. So this is very dangerous to take. But I'm going to do it. Yeah, so he's going to take with the queen or the king. He might take with the king. He takes with the queen. Yeah, this one, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Because, you know, he'll castle rook g1 and then he's got e4 later. I don't know. I think more often it's good to take. So I've got bishop g5. Then he can't play this so easily. Maybe bishop f6, e4. Knight c6, I'm threatening e5. I kind of like that. But you can push, and I don't like that. So maybe I should go to d7. I'm threatening e5 there. But so does bishop f6. Bishop f6, I'm threatening e5. No, I'm not, because of this. Yeah. Okay. So knight c6, there's d5. Can I go knight e5? Takes. Don't really want to. Yeah, I don't love that. Yeah, so I could go to d7 and then I can push. Now is e4 right away a problem? I think my opponent is watching my stream now, which is not cool. Oh, he's got a new account too. That's pretty lame. 60 games played. Oh well. Okay, but knight d7, e4. I could go bishop g5, then he can't play e4. So knight d7, e4. Do I have f4? That doesn't seem right. So knight d7, e4. Yeah, I don't love it. Yeah, I don't know. Bishop g5. It looks so dumb. Yeah, here I just don't. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna make a move at this point. Yeah, I don't know. My opponent's doing weird stuff in the chat. I think he might be watching the stream. I'm speculating, of course, but yeah, he has 60 games played and he's like trolling in the chat. Okay, he's offering me a pawn. That's very tempting. Very tempting. He just said hi and like smiley faces and stuff. Okay. So now e5. I don't care about. I'm too scared to take the pawn. So e5. I think I want to play e5 now. Should I have taken on h4? Yeah, okay, he does this anyways. So now they got e5 in. What do I do here? Just going to minimize chat. 15 viewers now. Okay. So bishop f6. No, I'm dropping this pawn still. Should probably attack here. So like c5, there's d5, a5. Okay, I just got to make a move. He's gonna attack me. It's not gonna be fun. I don't know. I'm curious to look at this game after to see what I could have done better. First of all, I'm not sure if I should have taken on f3. That's always a hard. Oh, he moved. I didn't see him move. So, okay, so here. But I can't. Can I go? Can I take, and then just try to open that up? I'm desperate at this point. I'll try for b5, taking a big risk there, but oh, I got to be a little bit careful about d7. He might have rook f4 now. Bishop f4 takes. I have to take with the knight. I have to take with the knight. I think I have to take with the knight because if I take with the e pawn, I think he might be able to take on f4. Takes. So I'll pre-move that. That could be dangerous. I can also take and then come up to f6. No, I'm always dropping this. Okay, so where did I move? Yeah, should I just go here to be safe? First of all, ironically, it could be dangerous for me, more dangerous for me, but it's easier to defend. I'm not. I mean, because I'm lined up with the bishop, so I don't know if this might end up being too slow of a move. Yeah, it's 68 RD. Yeah. Okay, so push. And that's holding for now. Okay, so now I'm just desperate to open up lines. Okay. Okay, so now I can take and then challenge him here, but then this is hanging. Depending on what he does. Maybe it's not. Takes bishop f6. Yeah, I don't know though. Don't know about that. If I start with bishop f6, no, I'm gonna start with taking. Oh my time's really low. Yeah, this game is tricky. If I go here, he can attack my f pawn again. Okay, let's do it though. I'm really low on the clock. Really low on the clock here. My queen has not moved all game. Okay, let's just get the knight moving. Get somewhere. Okay, his queen's very powerful. So if I take, he could take this way. He could take. I offer the trade there. Let's just go here first. Oh God, a minute. Oh my God, I'm so slow. Hopefully I'll learn something useful after this game. Way down on the clock. My knight is dominated. I can go back to d7, c5. I'm going to have to. Either that or I take on b2 next move. Okay, let's come on. A minute. He can force a queen trade. Well, no, I could take with a knight, but because he could take and then queen g2 takes. I mean, I don't know if I want to play that. I don't know if I want to allow a queen trade. I could take with the rook, obviously, but my rook's very awkward. Plus, then I'm losing the rook. So I would have to take with the knight if he takes on f6 here, or the queen. I think I will actually go for the queen trade there. Okay, he can push. Okay, then I can take. So boom. Just come back. 52 seconds. I mean, he's got I just don't have the time. I'm down a pawn, but he's got weak pawns here. I should be okay in this position, I think, but my queen is also almost overloaded. Like, oh, he might even have bishop f3. Bishop f3 or bishop c3. I mean, bishop c3 is a threat. But I am threatening. I have two threats right now. I'm forking him. But I just don't have the time. I need at least 2 more minutes on the clock. At least two. I was so, the opening was so interesting, and I got flummoxed after taking on f3, as I always do. I played way too slowly. It was too interesting. If the opening is interesting, I spend time on it because I can't help myself. It's too interesting. If the opening is boring and something I haven't seen before, I play a lot quicker because it's not interesting to me. The more theoretical it is, the more interesting it is for me. For me to stand a chance, he needs to get down to close to a minute on the clock. That's for me just to stand a chance here. Right now, I stand no chance. Because I'm a slow poke mover. There's no increment. Yeah, it's just the time management. Now, the position I got is also not fantastic. So it's not just, it's not like I'm winning here. Okay. Okay, let's go for this here. Check I've got here. I should not have given that pawn. Okay. I was thinking about taking the bishop. This is a real threat. So I can force a draw now. Okay. The draw is fine with me. I had no time. Ooh. Yeah, but it's not a real, we don't know what the rating was, but that was an interesting opening. I just got so interested in it. Yeah, it's so hard to tell. I mean, so first of all, I'm not sure if I should take on f3, and I'm also not sure if I should take on h4. Like maybe I should have taken on h4. I was too scared to take it though. I think I played pretty well, but I'm sure there were a few key things that I didn't play correctly. Yeah, let's look at that with the engine. Now, at least he has an old account, 7 years old, but it's just he has a handful. He's got a few dozen games played, which I don't love. Okay, so the first question was taking on f3. So far at move 10, my time management is okay here. So taking on f3, not good. Too early. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, because even if we just have one piece slightly better, then taking on f3 makes more sense. For example, let's say he goes queen c2 here. Well, it still doesn't like to take. So maybe it wants even more development than that. Let's say knight d7, and then let's say he comes back. No, because here you can take with the, let's say he goes here. It still doesn't like to take. Still doesn't. Okay. So, yeah, it's like, okay. So I'll be more selective in the future when I take on f3. It's not like it's a blunder though. It's a 50, it's like a 40 center pawn difference. And it does want to take on h4. Yeah, I don't know. It just looked a little scary. Or it's saying castling is better, but it just looked a little bit scary. But he doesn't have any pawns to attack us with, and I guess we can defend here. But we have to be accurate. We have to play g6. Why? What if we do something random? I guess e4 now. E4 and then is this a threat? No. Yeah, it is a threat. Because then we're starting to create weaknesses. So if we do something random, yeah, there's queen h6. And then, well, sorry, we can't even do that. What do we do here? Nothing. We just lost a pawn. So, so we have to be accurate here. We have to play g6. And then if e4, bishop g7. Yeah, it's not fun. So a lot of this wouldn't have been possible if I didn't take on f3 to open up the g file in the first place. Okay, and then this was just all winning for white. This f4 move, yeah, was a mistake because I remove his star piece and then offer a trade. He doesn't take it. And then this was all good. This was a blunder here. So there was check. Wait. No, I was going to go king f7. And then apparently he then goes... Oh! Then he wins my rook. Yeah, too bad. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is certainly a mistake. Had I had more time on the clock than 35 seconds, I would have not played that. And then this was a mistake. I'm actually winning here, so I blundered with a draw, but I didn't have any time. Oh, I have an F pawn. Just run my pawns. Just run my pawns. You can't do anything here. Well, him taking my D6 pawn is scary, though. But just run my pawn. By the time he promotes, I'm going to promote. Yeah, but I just didn't have time. Okay. Let me load that up in CPT. Okay, so what was that? Oh yeah, this. What did I play in the game? Yeah, bishop e7, e3, castles. Okay, and I don't have this. Oh, sorry. What did I play? I played b6. Yeah. Oh, I do have this in there. Bishop b7, and then okay, I don't have c5, c4, so I'll let that run. And then wait. Wait. Oh yeah, sorry, I played bishop b7. Wait. Oh no, wait, I missed something. Sorry. Not here. After castles. There we go. Yeah, okay, I'll let that run and go back to a new game. So was that my first game? No, that was my second game. Okay. So game number 3. Here we go. 11 viewers, black again. Opponent doesn't appear to be here. I'm retired, Alex. No time soon. I don't have any plans for any tournaments. Maybe a year from now. I don't know. When I get better. When I get better. So it could be never. I need to get better to go to a tournament. I need to justify going. Okay, here we go. D4 again. And Dutch again. Okay, this is a reverse bird essentially. I should almost go b6 first so that he can't do this. Normally I would just castle first though, so hopefully I'm not missing something. Maybe knight c6 first was better. Okay, now here, I'm going to castle. And yeah, that shouldn't do anything. So I think I'm going queen e8 or maybe d6. So d6, if d5, I go e5. If c5, I can take once and then do nothing or trade queens. So let's do that first. And then I'm going to go knight bd7, I think. Here. And then queen e8. Okay. Lambok. This sounds Filipino. Lambok Simana Kalit. Do I want to move the knight? Yes. Okay. I have h6. I don't like, does he want f4? I could take on g2 maybe. Can I take on g2? Think so. But then we're getting what we had last game. Do I want to be opening up that file? He can just cast a queenside. So let's not take it. Computer didn't like it last game. So, but what about h6? h6, knight f3. And then I come in here. But the thing is, his knight's not causing me any harm. Although, except I can't come in here. So, okay, let's go h6. Because I want knight e4. So let's go knight e4 then. And queen c2. So queen c2, do I have e5 here? e5. Okay, here we go. Back on track. Back on track. You might want to go knight d2 now. I have another opportunity to take on g2. That is welcome. Very welcome. I have knight c5, or you can take, oh, it's not going to work out for me. There's almost a tactic where I can go there. There's almost a fork there. Okay. So maybe this is bad for me. Okay, so if knight c4 takes, do I have e4? No, he's got here. Yeah, I might have lost a pawn. How did that happen? Dang it. Can I take on c3 here? Or even on f? Can I take on f2? I might have knight f2 here. Oh, I'm glad I saw this. I might have had knight g3 too. I might be, it's possible I'm slightly worse, but this he should have taken with a queen, because now he's looks even worse for him now, because I can take another pawn here. But let's grab what we can. Oh, he's got this. Okay. Yeah. Well, I have to take. And then queen here. Or no, should I take the pawn? Okay. So takes. Yeah, that should be good, right? Should be. And then just queen g4. You can come in here. So queen g6, but then my queen, and then there's here, but then I can move. Okay, so how about queen f7? Okay, queen f7. Okay, I'm up a pawn, but my king is weak. I have rook a e8 and do things like that. Let's do it. Bing bang. Yeah, let's just come in here. Oh, this is annoying. So maybe bishop c8. Okay, bishop c8. He can come in here, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. And then here. He wants to attack this. So queen here, and then let's block that. Yeah, so we come in here. And if he takes, how do I recapture? I think with the rook. I think with the rook, that makes sense to me. If rook f4, I take on h1. So rook h4. Rook h4. Do I trade queens? Okay. King d3. Do I double up? Oh god, that's a problem. Okay, I can maybe do that. Well, we have to do this. Okay, got 3 minutes. Gotta watch the clock. Oh, I can't take, unfortunately. Shit. Well, I can defend it actually. What about here? You can take. I can still go check though. I might have f4. No. Yeah. I think I have f4. Tactics. Knight here, then I think I'm winning a pawn. Okay. And then takes. Tactics. Could also take here first. I'm going to do it this way. But his knight can go here. Okay, so I'll have to go rook f7. Yeah, we go here. Okay. At the right time, I'm going to take the knight. If I can grab another pawn for it, I'll do it. So like this. He can't stop that, actually. So I'm going to take, because I'll be up 2 pawns there. Okay, bring this up. Oh, well, I've got rook a8. So just, oh, no, I've got to do this. Okay, and then rook a8. Oh, crap. Shit. Okay, got to run these pawns. Knights are so tricky. Knights are tricky. F4, though. The tactics are working. The puzzles are paying off. check and do this here. So can I take that? Yeah, should be able to. Do I want to take it right away? Is this a threat? Ooh. Close. That might be a threat. If I, take, you push here, then these self-protect. Or do they? No, I think that might barely be winning. Maybe I'll try to improve this first. But yeah, takes, push. Okay, is that winning? I'm a little scared that it might not be quite enough. This might have been winning, but it's. I just needed a little bit more time to verify. I will do it next move if he lets me. Okay, now I'll run this because this pawn's undefended. Can I take check? Take. Here. Oh, I'm wasting time. Should go after the A pawn actually. Just go here. So that his knight defends it and then my king goes back to work. Or I might just run the H pawn. There we go. Okay. I should have just promoted, but I'll do it next move. No, should I improve this? No. I'll do it next move. Or maybe here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Woof. But F4 was a nice move. Okay. Oh, back to 2100, boys and girls. High five. Too slow. Back to 2100 land. Okay. We won with the reverse bird. And we won with the bird earlier. We're happy. Yeah, so H4 I don't think is too challenging. He spends all of his time pushing the H pawn. And yeah, this one though, I almost got into trouble because yeah, after D5 because I almost just lose a pawn here. Fortunately, I had bishop F2, but I think this is a mistake. I think he should have taken with the queen. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't much different had he taken with the queen. Yeah, but he also loses the H pawn. So he probably should have went knight D2. And then he wouldn't have lost the H pawn. Yeah, and well, I should be better here. So yeah, and then I found F4. Not like the hardest move to find, but still happy I saw it. And then here I got a little bit low on the clock. I was considering rook F4. Which doesn't necessarily transpose, but I got a little bit scared of stuff like this, and then after takes, it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, see, well, yeah, no, it would have been similar to the game, but I got a little bit scared of that. Yeah, so I did it this way. So yeah, I probably would have transposed. Here I could actually take the knight because I'm going to get the pawn. That's probably the better move. I should have just taken the knight. Would have been a good simplification there. Because that's what I was wanting to do later. Yeah, then I had to worry about the knight for a while. And then here I considered it, but it's pretty close. I think I'm winning here. But I got a bit nervous of C5, and after ED, then he goes. Sorry, after DF. After ED. Wait, what am I talking about? After DC, he goes E4, and that made me a little bit nervous. I should be winning there, but I got a little bit nervous, so I didn't go for that. Yeah, and then this is all winning. And I could have just promoted as well, but went for this. Now, but yeah, here I should have just taken the knight, right here. Should have just taken the knight. Or here too. And I also could have taken on C4, I didn't see. So I missed a lot here. I was low on the clock. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. See if I missed anything else. See if the engine makes fun of me, as it always does. Lambok Simonong Kali. Simonong Gali. Okay, so that's the graph. So this was all fine. I have to refresh because lead chests and the engine don't work well sometimes. It's queen 8, so this was all fine. Taking this knight was good. It doesn't love knight e4. It wants to take here. Did I see that? I don't think I did. I saw that, so I didn't take on G2, and it was playable, but it prefers to not take it, so that's seeming to hold true. But it does want to take on H5. I don't think I saw this in the game. I probably would have taken it had I seen it, because I'm not so worried about taking the H pawn. The G pawn is a little scarier to take. E5 was okay. It's suggesting rook D8 or A5. But no, this was fine. Oh, I had a million moves here, and this is not even the best move. Interesting. So the top move is C6. Okay, and then if he takes on E4, and wow, this is complicated. So then rook C8 and just gobbling all of this up. Yeah, that's, I can understand it now, but that's not the simplest idea. C6, eh? Yeah, that's a very Nimzo type of move. Or B5? What the hell is this? So takes, and then queen f7. Okay, so he defends. And then c6 again? Jesus. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Come on. That's crazy. And there was knight c5, which I was looking at. And I looked at e4. Hello, Vivek. E4. I looked at this and I didn't love this. But queen e7 is winning? Oh, he's got a knight under attack. Okay, but so what? Wait, sorry. Queen e7. What the hell's going on here? And then this is winning, apparently. Oh, we're hitting f2. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Man. That's nasty. That's nasty. So I missed all of that. And then there was bishop c8. And bishop g4. Black has just moves. Anything is good for... Wow. A lot of those are pretty tactical, though. Even rook d8 is fine. Rook d8. And then c6 again. This is always a problem for him. What if he doesn't take? Like, let's say knight takes. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay. I guess he has to take. Okay, let's say he takes with the queen. Then queen f7. There's always something. And then c4. Wow, there's just... Black always has play. Crazy. Just everything works out for black. Wow. Okay. Next game. I'm due... I had like 3 blacks or 2. I'm due for white. Due for another bird. No, what the hell is that crap? Okay. Well, feels like my 3rd or 4th black. Oh my God, they're all d4 games too. This is a 3rd d4 game. Okay, here we have to play knight f6 because e4 is a threat. Let's just... Okay, so this will just be bird-like. This will be... No, we had a bird earlier. We won with the bird. So I could take and then knight e4. I could also go knight e4 right now, which does the same thing. Except, is bishop g5 a move? No, it's not. Yeah, so here he just goes bishop d3. No, wait, I think I can just go here now. He has to go queen d3, but that's got to be decent. So queen d3, and then the bishop will go to e2. I might take this way, but I'm going to wait for him to do things. So I think I'm going to castle here. I could also go b6, but let us just castle. Bishop e2. Do I want to go b6 or do I want to make it a classical? Bishop a6, boys and girls. He might have knight b5 once he castles. But bishop a6. Bishop a6. And then I'm winning. I'm winning. Bishop a6. Because he's got to go here. And then bing, bang, boom. We win the exchange and a pawn. Oh, wait. He's on a3, though. So I might just win a pawn here. No, I'm on his queen. Yeah, this just wins material. Bang. Bing. Take here first. He has to take with the king. So we take here first. He doesn't even get to castle, poor guy. Grab it. Knight c6 maybe. Or do I want it on d7? Time to micromanage. I'm only up the exchange. I shouldn't be so cocky. And a pawn. The exchange and a pawn. It's not that much. He resigns. Thank you. I didn't have to earn it. Voldemort is Harry Potter takes down Voldemort. I didn't want to play that on. I mean, that's still a lot of work. It's only the exchange and a pawn. I didn't want to have to play that out, so I'm happy he resigned. Ooh, we get to stay in 2100 land for a little bit longer. I'm going to go straight to the engine on that because I'm lazy. But that was a nice little miniature. We'll take that. Ooh, no inaccuracies. Doing okay tonight. So, yeah, so 94. I guess knight d2 is the best move here. Knight d2? I mean, why is this equal? Oh, queen h5. Queen h5. But still, this looks good for us. Oh, queen h6 is annoying. And then rook b1, saving his rook. And then this is equal. h4. This is apparently equal. But that's a hard move to play. Well, maybe it's not that hard to play. Second best was a3. I'm so why is this not much better for black? And then g4? Oh my god. So white definitely has play in these lines. That's crazy. That's just crazy. I mean, his move makes a lot of sense, though. B6 was better. I can see. Oh, yeah, B6 right away. We're threatening bishop A3 right away. Bishop A6 right away. Yeah, and this is just a blunder because bishop A6. Yeah. Okay. Vivek wants to see at the end, doesn't G5 trap a bishop? Yeah, I guess it does. But every move is... This is apparently very good too. I mean, we're just up the exchange. I mean, obviously we're better, but I didn't want to have to play it out. Okay, I deserve a bird now, or else I'm going to flip the bird because that was 3 blacks. There we go. Time for a bird. Okay, what do we do here? E3 here. That's unusual, but it seems fine. I'm just going to go for a B3 setup. Okay, let's go here. He's playing that kind of like a can. If it's C4... C4 maybe? I don't know about that. But there's D5 can be played. I don't like that either. I'm going to go here. And I'll take what's the pawn. Okay, so now knight C3. He can push though. I can just take. I could just take. Okay. Here. Queen B6 or something. Okay, so I should probably castle now. Maybe knight C3. think I'm just going to castle. He might go crazy on me. Yep. He can't run the G-pawn though. He should be, well, he can if I do. How about I go here? I mean, I'd like rook c1. Yeah, let's go here. 83. Oh, is this a move? No, I can just take. Oh, my bishop is close to getting trapped there. I've got bishop a4. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, here first. What do I do? What do I do? Well, he wants g5 again. He wants that. He wants to mate me. Okay, yeah. Let's consider this. Queen here. Can I go knight here? Takes. There's almost a fork there. I could take, but then I can't go to d6. Yeah, there's almost a fork there, so yeah, boom. So I could start with knight c4. I can always go bishop a4. Yeah, so g5, and then I can go here. We'll try this out. There's also rook c1. Okay, let's try this out. It's a little scary. Maybe knight c6. Okay, yeah, so here I was going to go this. So let's do it. Queen c8. Maybe he'll go here, queen d8. I have a check. That wins. He has to trade there because I'm going to take in b7. Yeah, so here he takes. He's not castling. Actually, can I take here? Oh boy, look at that. Tactics-orama. Oh wait, he can take my knight, but then his rook's under attack. So let's go here. Queen f3, I'm hitting. Yeah, and then check. I'm just seeing all the tactics today. The puzzles are paying off. The puzzles are paying off, man. Every game, I'm seeing the tactics. Okay. Oh, he found a fork. Okay. Too bad. Too bad. I'd love it. Oh my god. My rook's under attack too. Okay. Let me think here. 95. That's just no, that's too. I should just move the rook. But am I dropping the knight? He takes a bishop, and then my knight's trapped. No, I can take here. Okay, hopefully that's gonna work. And there's rook a2 as well. I might have got a little bit too excited there. Yeah, so here we take. Yeah, you can take on a2. I got a little too excited, too flamboyant with that tactic. I might have had better. A4 should be good. So let's go a4. We have two passed pawns on move 18. Okay. Could hit the bishop. But he's attacking here. I could go d4. Or should I just take on f4? Is this a move? That's a move. Okay, so I might lose another pawn here. It looks like he's. This is not a move. I thought this is a pin. I thought this is a pin. Yeah, if I push, then it's a move. Or is it? I think so. Yeah, shit. Oh, this is tricky. This is really weak. Yeah, maybe I go here because I've got Queen H5 stuff. I'm gonna do this. Knight D4. Oh my god, my time. I'm just gonna minimize chat here. What happened to my time? The position was too interesting. It always happens. Yeah, can I take? Tactics again almost works. Almost works. Okay, so takes. I mean, it almost works. Okay, so takes, check. He comes back. Boom. Oh, it almost works. Okay, just Queen F3. Takes here. Check. Boom. I'm just going to take that. Tactics. Tactics. This is why we do Puzzle Streak, boys and girls. Now, him taking on D2 is a bit annoying. He resigns, opening up chat. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of tactics. Oh. Ooh, the bird. The bird again. Oh, today's going well. Today is going well. The puzzle streak is paying off. The old man can see some tactics sometimes. Okay. Feels good. Let's take a look at that. That was an interesting game. So we had the bird, Queen C7, unusual, but we just play normal birdie moves. He dropped a pawn, which I didn't see for like a minute. And I took the pawn. Knight A3. I'm not sure about Knight C4. I spent a lot of time on this, but his queen, yeah, even preparing Knight C4, I was, oh yeah, that's why I did this. And then I saw this tactic. I didn't see Queen B6, unfortunately. I wonder if, did I have better? I don't think I had better. The only other move I was looking at was Knight D6. But that doesn't do anything, so yeah, this should be good. And I like Knight D4 because his king is weak, and then, you know, if he takes oh, just check. Wait, no, it's not check. Sorry. Yeah, no, if he takes here, he might have had E5 after. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he probably maybe should have taken the knight, but I mean, his king is pretty weak here. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at that with the engine. No, there's only 21 moves. That's what you get with the bird. 15 viewers now. I need to make a bigger entry into the 2100 though. I'd like to stay at 2100, even if it's low 2100. I don't like being sub 2100. I feel dirty. Okay, there we go. No mistakes. So yeah, bishop e5 is the top move. It's preferring to take on g5. Yeah, we could take there, but this looked better to me. Knight e5 is the best move here. I didn't see queen b6. Queen takes a8 is not losing, it's winning. What are you guys talking about? It works. Look at the eval. Oh, if I take the rook. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, well, let's see. So yeah, this was all good. So first of all, yeah, so had he taken, well, I mean, we're still better. Okay, so sacking this change. So he just wants to take the pawn. Well, I mean, every move is winning. Well, not every move, but almost every move. This was third best. Third best. It's queen e1 as well. I don't understand queen e1. It just, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Yeah, so if he comes back here, why can't I take this? E takes d2. Oh, I see. He takes my knight. Yeah. Well, I didn't take the rook. So would I have taken the rook though? I don't know. I would have calculated. I might not have taken the rook. He resigned before I got the chance to consider. I don't know if I want to play another one, guys. I kind of want to end it there on a happy note. Lame, boo. But this was a good stream. I had good results for once. So I did Puzzle Streak, and then I played. Look, it was a good stream. 5 rapid games, 4 wins, 1 draw. The rare good stream for me. I'm going to end it there. I'll take it. I will take it. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. What else to say? I'll see you guys soon in about 22 hours from now. Take it easy.